What you do in the dark always comes up in the light. I'm getting ready to open. We getting ready to open up the truth. Tell the truth Thursday. All right? Tell the truth Thursday. We're going to tell the truth. Like I said, what you do in the dark, what you do in the dark always comes out in the light. So we're going to start from the beginning. In 2006, I had a program called Get Shorty. Governor O'Malley approved the program. I did it with my barbecue. Books over bars, education instead of incarceration. I feed the city. Right here. That's Shorty's Bootleg Barbecue. Shorty's Underground Rib Shack on Falls Road. All right? To be the best, you got to beat the best, and you ain't beat me yet. And I put it on film. All right? Michelle Alexander wrote the book, The New Face of Old Jim Crow. Well, I was making a movie before Michelle Alexander started the book. It's called Letters to Zion. All right? Because when you're in jail, all you can do is write letters. Luke Russert, Tim Russert, from MSNBC, he came to my store when his son used to play baseball. All right, I guess Luke Russert is on MSNBC now. I know Governor Westmore, I know Governor O'Malley, I know Governor Ehrlich, I know Governor Glendenning, I know Governor Hogan. I'm a cook, I cater. David Irwin, all right? And I'm getting ready to show you something. All right? If you vote for Hogan, you voting for Trump. You're getting the same thing. And racism don't work without black cooperation. I started this toilet a long time ago. And C.D. Witherspoon got a Shorty classic. I use a toilet as a soapbox, so the toilet don't care if you black, white, straight, or gay. A toilet take your shit every day. This is a political soapbox for the politicians in America, from Waukegan to Baltimore.
Oh, hey there. I recognize you. You got a nice ass.
You got a president with 39 felonies. All right? Felonies. And y'all getting ready to try to elect him as president. You need to flush that. You need to flush that. Did you use the toilet today? You're going to think about me tomorrow. Y'all made me famous for toilets, so I'm going to run with that shit. Nobody else can use this. The Daily Show, Saturday Night Live, nobody. It's about the Constitution. That's Waukegan, Illinois. All right? And that's Epstein. All right? If Epstein can go to jail, so can Governor Hogan. So can 52 members of the Democratic Party. So can Jane Miller. If Epstein can go to jail, so can Trump.
Hey, boy, you look just like me, shithead.
Epstein and Donald Trump. I'm the cook in Baltimore. Everybody can eat at my table. I'm the cook in Baltimore. And y'all locked me up and charged me with terrorism. I never got a trial for this. All right? And right here, dear Chairman Jim Jordan, that's the House Judiciary Committee. Nobody never contacted me. See the date? November 2023. Election is in 2024. That's Kwaisi Mfume. And that's me. We talking about your prison industry and the money you make off black bodies. N62528. I never got a trial. 074988. I never got a trial. I was held illegally for 186 days. Illegally. You feel me? And I never got a trial. Racism don't work without black cooperation. The Republican Party wants black faces because they need black votes, but they don't treat black people right. Clack Clack ain't from Baltimore. She ain't never been to Baltimore, and y'all say she's representing Baltimore? No, she represents white people. You heard of Willie Lynch? Well, this is the making of Willie Lynch. This is black representation. You feel me? Black representation in Baltimore. That's Governor Westmore. That's Ivan Bates. That's President Obama. All right? And right here, you got FCC violations by WJZ. You got to release all this material before the elections. Before the elections, you need to release all the material that you got, because I'm going to release it. If you don't, I will. And right here, that's Dwayne G. Davis, parole and probation. Consent to be videotaped. Play the whole videotape. Trump makes a lot of money off the prison industry. That's why he's been relaxing those laws and regulations. He wants more people locked up. He wants to bring back slavery. That 2025 project ain't nothing but rebirth of a nation. Read the book, look at the movie, and he's condoning those facts. Yeah, he's encouraging violence. And on January 6th, he promoted violence. That's Brian Frosh. That's Mayor Stephanie Rawlins Blake. And that's the IRS. We talking about $250 million in intellectual property theft. That's Eric Holder. See the date? Donald Trump had the Secret Service come at me. All right? Donald Trump had the Secret Service come at me. So did Biden. You feel me? See that? 4/16/2013. Miss Gion. So whistleblower's application exposing racism, corruption in the courts concerning the prison industry in the state of Maryland. All right. And they refused to return that property, that logbook from 2006 and 2010. All right. And that's Senator Ben Cardin's. These are emails. All right. These are emails. See the date? 2009, long before I got locked up. That's James Hammond. James Hammond, Bank of America, SunTrust Bank, Insurance Incorporated. Y'all was running a criminal enterprise. That's Scott Shellenberger. He should have done this September of 2008. Federal and state violations. You got that. And it's right here. To whom it may concern. That was written May 2008. I was relieved of my financial responsibility on February the 1st, 2008. All right, on February the 1st, but y'all was still writing checks off my account. Y'all was still writing checks off my account. Like I said, that's Kwa'isi Informe. And that's Exhibit 4. All right, that's my store on Falls Road. Y'all still writing checks off my account in regards to your documentary. I would not be able to appear. That's Senator Ben Cardin, and that's David Trone. All right. And if Blagojevich can go to jail, so can y'all. That's me and Parliament Funkadelic. That's the Maryland School of Law. And I'm getting ready to school y'all. That's Judge Papaya, Judge Turnbull, and Judge Souter. Baltimore City's under the consent decree. Baltimore County ain't. Judge Badar and Chief Justice Roberts of the Supreme Court got this. All videos and legal material. All right? And that's the Department of Justice. And that's my Department of Justice ID number. All right. Kwa'isi Informe asked for an investigation. That's Governor Westmore. Ex-felons got a right to vote. Get out to vote, get out to ballot. And y'all ain't said nothing about ex-felons. Get out to vote. Appreciation. Dwayne Shorty Davis. All right. Out for justice. You feel me? I'm a member of Out for Justice, and it ain't going to be just us no more, Governor Westmore. You got to release all this material that you got before the elections. Like I said, I'm getting ready to school y'all in law. That's Mark Clark in the Big Fat Morning Show when he first came to town. That's me. I'm the cook in Baltimore. All right. Shorties, the self-help organization for the redevelopment and re-education of the young. I gave you a plan. Social, economic, political, medical, and environmental. I gave you the program, and I'm still running the program. You feel me? That's Amnesty International, 2014. That's me, Dwayne Shorty Davis, Baltimore activist. You feel me? Involved with issues including corruption, judicial system, and that's Shorty's. Like I said, that's Amnesty International, and they ain't said nothing. Jas O'Nor from The Real News, all right? ABC, Charles Gibson, Gayle King, Jane Miller, Barry Sims. You use your media to protect your corruption. And I'm going to use your social media to to stop your corruption. That's Dick Gregory and Shorty. That's 2015, 2014, Congressman Elijah Cummings. False imprisonment, police brutality, judicial fraud, prisoner's right advocate. See the date? 2014. That's parole and probation on Ricerstown Road. And that's the internal affairs case when y'all came in the house and put guns to my head. See the date? 2023. For more information about Mr. Davis, he can be found on Facebook, all right? Twitter, X. And that's Kwa'isi Informe? That's Kwa'isi Informe. That's my complaint about your courts and the corruption in your courts. And that's my criminal charges. And nobody never did nothing. Y'all never gave me a case. I never got a trial. It's right there. And that's Harry Spikes II. All right? Subpoena. So Governor Westmore, we open for business. We're going to show you the faces of Governor Westmore. That's Governor Westmore. That's Governor Westmore. All right? It's a ghetto Da Vinci Code. We're talking about the CD monitoring team, the consent decree, and your policing in Baltimore. That's Mayor Stephanie Rawlins Blake. Like I said, it's the ghetto Da Vinci Code. That's me. And that's your governor. That's the IRS. I need an audit. I'm out $250 million that the state of Maryland took from me. Governor Hogan, Governor Ehrlich, Governor O'Malley, and now you holding the plate. Art and activism. That's Governor Larry Hogan and Al Redmer. That's $1 million insurance policy I had. That's Governor Hogan. And this is America, being black in America. You feel me? We'll have a town hall, community in crisis. Because I gave Fox 45 that information. It was about your school to prison pipeline. Release all material to the voters. That's Governor O'Malley, and that's Theroux. That's ABC, NBC, and CBS. See the date? 2009, October the 5th, 1402 Lochner. Community in crisis. See who that is? That's Jared Germantes from the Board of Elections. Governor Hogan had me taken off the ballot. That's illegal. Like I said, it's all right here. That's America. That's Governor Westmore. That's Governor Westmore. I asked for exoneration of the Supreme Court. I asked for exoneration or writ of certiorari to go to the Supreme Court. That's Governor Larry Hogan, Speaker Adrian Jones, Bill Ferguson, Stephanie Smith, Attorney General Anthony Brown, Department of Justice, Eric Barron, Mayor Brandon Scott, Scott Shellenberger, Ivan Bates, Chief Justice Mary Barbera, Judge Carrion, Judge Cox, Xavier Conway, the clerk of the court, and Bernard Bell. You feel me? That's Karen York. And that's certified, notarized. You feel me? Shorty, pull your mask up? No, we're going to unmask Baltimore. Freedom of Information Act. Release all material to the voters. 1402 Lochner. October 5th, 2009. Y'all locked up a whistleblower. And then you tried to suppress the vote by ex-felons. That's right here. Jared Germantes, Division of Candidacy Campaign Financing. That's the clerk of the court for the Supreme Court. All right? And that's Chief Justice Roberts from 2007, Dwayne G. Davis, Falls Road. We talking about right to property. I gave you the Shorty program. Social, economic, political, medical, environmental members needed. I gave you how to finance it. Self-contained, shorties. All right? And this is what I gave you. Visual and performing arts, political involvement, photography, journalism, technology, law, and cultural exchanges. I gave you the Shorty program, and Governor O'Malley approved it. Right here. 2006, Dwayne G. Davis, Get Shorty. Thank you for informing me about your upcoming event initiative, Get Shorty. And you got it. This is a mail receipt. All right? So everything from January the 2nd, 2008 to the present date, we're going to have a postal inspector get it. Everything that you got to turn over for the people. Just like I told Governor O'Malley before the elections. That's Jane Miller. All right? We showing the role that WBAL plays in this. She got to turn over everything. Jane Miller. That's the post office. We talking about a postal inspector. And that's my case number. Baltimore County Detention Center, federal and criminal violations. And that was filed in 2012. That's U.S. codes. Whoever having knowledge of the crimes, you're supposed to report that. And these are the people that had knowledge of the crimes since 2017. Judge Cox, grand jury request. All right, I'm shorties. I own me. I'm out $250 million in intellectual property theft. Like I said, 1190 Falls Road, August 2007, in regards to your documentary. That's Senator Ben Cardin's. That's Insurance Incorporated. Like I said, I was insured for $1 million, and that's my policy right here. And it was paid off. You see what it says? Terrorism Risk Insurance, 2012. 2002. That's how long I've been insured. That's Governor Blagojevich. So y'all got to get that. That's my store on Falls Road. Exhibit 3. That's Special Agent Jason from the FBI in Chicago. State of Illinois versus Dwayne Davis. Chief Judge. Yeah, y'all got to get all this paperwork. That's the NAACP and Attorney Registry Disciplinary Committee. NAACP got this. That's Chief Judge Roberts of the Supreme Court. Chief Justice Roberts. That's from 2013. Everything I've been doing, Chief Justice Roberts got. NAACP got it. ACLU got it. Speaker of the House got it. You got it. And this is the property that you took from me in 2007, January 7th. All right. Was there to retrieve my property. It was court ordered to be returned. That's the case. 07498. That's a videotape. That videotape was worth $1 million, and y'all got to pay that off. That's Attorney Registry Disciplinary Committee. And these are the violators. Michael Waller, Karen Levy, and Ken LaRue. You conspired to deny me my constitutional rights. And it's right there. Althea Welsh. P.O. Box 38, N62528. All right? It's all right here. February 2008. I gave you the community in crisis, and I gave you a breakdown. Those are the things. And Vanessa Attenberry has this. All right? That's Kathleen Hughes in Radio 1, TV 1, TJ Smith, Charles Gibson, Gail King. These are your mail receipts. I'm looking for a federal investigation from 2008 to now about your prison industry. You feel me? I'm a whistleblower in the courts. That's Delegate Glenn, Bobby Zirkin, and Delegate Telma Branch. And that's me in your prison industry. That's Kai Jackson and Mary Bubala. Racism don't work without black cooperation. Remember that. And Kai Jackson been helping this for the longest. Silence is consent. That's my number one witness, President Obama. And these are the mail receipts. State prosecutor got this. All right? State prosecutor got this. I'm an honorably discharged veteran of the United States Navy. I took an oath to defend my country against all terrorists, foreign and domestic. This is domestic terrorism. You took the same oath I took. You feel me? You took the same oath I took. The Baltimore Brew lied to you. This toilet was about the school to prison pipeline. Fern Shin knowingly lied to you. When I put that toilet out in front of the school board, it was about the school to prison pipeline. It's about how the miseducation of our black community. You feel me? The miseducation of our black community. That's Tim Williams, WJZ. That's Kai Jackson, Vic Carter, Mary Bubala. That's parole and probation. Consent to be videotaped. WJZ got to play the whole hour-and-a-half interview. Everything. Everything Kai Jackson got. Everything Fox 45 got. Everything your media got. You got to turn over. That's the NAACP. 2007. All right? United States Department of Justice, federal prisons. We talking about the money you make off black bodies. That's the Legislative Black Caucus. Racism don't work without black cooperation. And these are the black faces that have been selling our black communities out since 2008, 2009, 1402 Lochner. See that? Congressman Dutch Ruppersberger, Senator Ben Cardin, and Barbara Mikulski. I contacted everybody. See that? Certified, notarized. Dwayne G. Davis. All right? We talking about $260,000 a year for the last 11 years. That's the IRS. And that's notarized. See that? 2014. False imprisonment, police brutality. That's 2014. That's an interstate compact. Because y'all made money off of me. Y'all was making thousands of dollars a year for me being on paper, and y'all kept locking me up. These are the forged checks, because I was locked up in another state. 6/8/2000 what? I couldn't have signed that check. That's not my signature. 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 And the state of Maryland accepted them checks. That's the IRS, 2006, 2007. All right? That's Paul Weinblatt. He participated in the fraud. He made everything possible for Jake to do that. And that's 2008. You feel me? That's the Baltimore County Bureau of Corrections. Date, April 2011. That's Mr. Fields, the Baltimore County lawyer. So we talking about Governor O'Malley, Congressman Cummings, Senator Cardin, Barbara Mikulski, Richard McFeely from the FBI, Judge Bell, Judge Pearson, Judge Turnbull, Judge Boris, Governor Quinn, Eric Holder, Department of Justice, Gail King, and the CEO of Bank of America. It's all right here. See the date? That's lawyer-client privilege. Thomas Saunders, political advocate. You feel me? Lawyer-client privilege. And get my book, The Minority Report. This is my Jailhouse Diary. All right? And I got day for day, minute by minute. And everybody's in it. This is Judge Turnbull telling the state to return my property. I never got my property. The truck, the computer, none of that. That's Scott Shellenberger, Department of Justice. 2014, I told y'all to investigate him. All videos and evidence submitted to you. And that's timestamp. You took the 1986 diary and destroyed it. That's James Calabrese from the state prosecutor's office. See who that is? That's my Department of Justice ID number. That's Barry Sims. That's Chief Johnson. Criminal Investigation, Internal Revenue Service. And those are the numbers. That's Dwight Pettit got this. Paul Ballard from the Attorney General's office got this. That's the School of Law. That's Judge Papaya, Judge Turnbull, and Judge Souter. All videos and material. That's the Baltimore Sun. All right, 2014. All videos and material. That's Justin Burke, ABC2. And that's the doctor. That's my client. That's the Baltimore Sun, chief editor. That's WJZ. That's WJZ. And that's Fox 45, Kai Jackson, Karen Parks, Stephen Janis. The toilet and legal material I left you. And that's the States Attorney's Office. They got this. That's the Department of Justice, Certificate of Identity. All right? Whistleblower, the movie. The state of Maryland. Shorty, pull your mask up? No, we're going to unmask Baltimore. Those are criminal charges against Scott Shellenberger. That's certified, notarized. That's the Baltimore Sun. And that's me, Ozzie Newsome, Ed Mulatello, and the Baltimore Sun. That's my visitor's pass. I gave y'all this. That's my visitor's pass. I gave y'all this. Get Shorty. The state got this. Now it's all on you. Racism don't work without black cooperation. If you go to the Dr. K, WEEA radio, get my paperwork. Go to Dante Hickman, get my paperwork. Go to TJ Smith, get my paperwork. Go to Chief Judge Badar and get my paperwork. We talking about policing in Baltimore, policing in Maryland. Do blacks have rights which white America respects? Release all material to the voters before Election Day. Ain't no law against making a movie. I'm the cook in Baltimore. To be the best, you got to beat the best. And you ain't beat me yet. You ain't beat me yet. I'm still standing. Go to CD Witherspoon and get my information. Go to the NAACP and get my information. Kobe Little. Tessa. Racism don't work without black cooperation. Martin Luther King told you all about that. The haves versus the have-nots. But we ain't having it no more. We flushing. Did you use the toilet today? You're going to think about me tomorrow. I promise you. Remember the CD Witherspoon meltdown toilet? You can Google it. Police was there too, right in front of the federal courthouse. That's Donald Trump. That's CD Witherspoon. Racism don't work without black cooperation. If you elect Hogan, you elect Trump.